Well, hello everyone, and welcome to this live stream here. Hello. Well, hey everyone, hello everyone, and welcome to a new live stream here on Access the Animus. It's been a long time. My name is Marco. It's been a long time since we have streamed here on ATA, and we took the occasion because yesterday was our 11th anniversary. It's been a very long ride, and we wanted to celebrate with a stream and also bringing back the Assassin's Creed trivia, which we haven't hosted in a very long time. I am joined once again, as usual, by Sary, my dear wife here. She will be playing and also coordinating the trivia that we're gonna host towards the end of the stream, as usual, for those of you who might remember from the past. Hello everyone, hello Andy, hello Yusef, Stedmister, Ghost Rider, hello everyone. I'm seeing a few of you guys joined already before we started. Hello Assassin's Creed community, Nicolas, welcome. Hello Elena, I see some of our ATA insiders and initiates are in the chat as well. Nice to see you guys. It's been a long time I've been missing streaming and especially seeing you guys. I missed all of you. General Clanker, my name is Markiplier and welcome to our... No, I'm not Markiplier. I mean, I wish we had the number of subscribers and stuff, but you know. Return of the King and Queen and Dasha and Kana.
Such familiar sights.
We are gonna have towards the end of the stream.
Once again, Baghdad. Show me what I have missed.
Dasha and Canon Khan. Full synchronization challenge is activated. Are we playing full sync? Very well. So we're gonna see how long Sary is gonna resist before dying. Last time it was a full stream. Hello Blue Fox, welcome to the stream. Peter Sonell, welcome Andy. Assassin's Creed Mirage is one of 4 Assassin's Creed games I haven't completed, says Ghost Rider.
Let us get a wider view.
Well, I think you have a few months before Red releases. The rumors are mentioning, as usual, October and November. We're all waiting for the reveal of the game. It's gonna happen hopefully throughout either this month or at Ubisoft Forward, most likely. Game volume is too high, says Andy. Let me know in the chat if you guys agree. We're gonna lower it a little bit and see how that fares. Hello El Diablo, welcome. Zark, you made it. Hello and happy anniversary. I managed to make it. Just waiting for my lunch at Chicago Navy Pier. Oh, thank you so much even for just joining and saying hi. Andy is right. The game is pretty loud. Let me know in the chat. Hello Arshak in the chat. Let's talk Assassin's Creed. Oh, sorry. Is that James? Hopefully, the best of Shay's Irish luck to Sary. But Sary, do you make your own luck? No. Cool Mirage game I 100% finished platinum and then uninstalled. I don't think we have 100% yet. Have we? Probably not. Not you. Probably not me as well. Dimas is saying happy birthday. Thank you so much. Is the volume a little better? So this is a hidden one's bureau. Hey James.
I expected some sort of hovel.
Happy anniversary. Thank you guys so much.
Others can be fitted with gold
it's been 11 years. We have started on
wherever
May
space we settle, all that's important is that our
2013.
Occupancy remains a secret.
And when the
we certainly have that here.
Creed, for Black Flag Wars started.
Have you found anything helpful?
Still loud for me, says Blue Fox.
At Ali's whereabouts. However,
what happens?
Noor was in contact with someone named
I think the game needs to be a little quieter. Okay, so
a name I recognize as one of Ali's closest allies within the rebel collective.
Okay, is it okay? Is it better? Still loud? Is Hexe will be set in Germany? Or the rumors are saying that Hexe is going to be set in Germany. The game volume is still a bit too loud. Let me know, guys. It's better now, says Elena. Okay, thank you, guys. Now it sounds better. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay, so first of all, I wanted to mention, as we used to do when we hosted the trivias, that we're gonna run the trivia through an external platform. It's called AHA Slides. And we're gonna need you to register through an email, a dedicated email of yours. You need to scan the QR code that you see on the right hand of the screen, up here, or you can go, if you can use either your mobile devices, also tablets, and if you're playing from web, we're gonna need to show you the web link. Can we show the web link for a moment? There it is. It is ahaslides.com/ATA11years, as you can see at the top of the screen and on the left as well. So you're gonna have to register in there. Just you just need to enter an email and a username. And that email will be the one from which you're gonna have to write to us if you are one of the 5 winners today, so that we can check that you are the actual winner and not, you know, a poser or something. So because it happened in the past, so we are trying to, you know, tighten up security and stuff. We can hear Marco nice and clear. Okay. Oh, see, I called it AC Landmarks. Hello, Arshak. I did mention your name earlier because I missed. I thought James was you, so I'm getting older and older as we go on, as we do all. Brock is asking, when is Jade supposed to come out? At this point, nobody knows. Unofficially, they are saying it's been postponed to 2025. So there's a little bit more of waiting coming up, like a year or so, because rumors were mentioning that it was meant to release in January or February of this year, and then it didn't really happen. So that's there's that. Happy 11th anniversary, inventory. Love you guys. Thank you so much, Arshak. Feels like a family gathering. It's been such a long time. Then yes, it does feel like a family gathering. We should go back to streaming a little bit more, but life has been really intense since the start of the year, both for me and Sary. Sary is going to start her vet practice very soon, this May or the next. She feels tired already, even before starting. And I also got a different position at work, so that also changed a little bit of my organization in life, and it still is changing a little bit, which is also why we haven't been able to have a regular schedule in terms of content and streaming, especially. I hope we can go back to at least some regularity. It doesn't mean the same frequency as we had, like the same rate of streams that we had, but at least some regularity I would like to bring back, hopefully. And Red is going to be revealed soon, so we're gonna there's a lot of content coming up for sure. I can't wait to see what Ubisoft has cooked up. People have been asking for Japan since AC2, that's 2009, and so I can't wait to see what they have in store, and how it's going to measure up to Ghost of Tsushima, obviously. Tim Horn, congratulations on having a good YouTube channel for the last 11 years. Oh my god. You've been too kind. Honestly, really too kind. We're really trying our best, managing everything. and we hope we can get back to more content when Red gets revealed. AC Shadows gameplay trailer or cinematic trailer on Ubisoft Forward event. Yeah, the recent rumors, they did mention that there might be like a cinematic trailer and also a gameplay trailer. I'm not sure about the name AC Shadows. It was rumored, and then the post that mentioned that name, it was raised. So I'm not sure if that means it's a sort of like confirmation of sorts. I wouldn't be super happy about Shadows. Like, Shadows is very generic as a name, but at the same time it puts like a lot of focus on stealth, which I hope the game is actually going to have. So we'll see about that. Blink twice if you played Red. I'm not even able to blink, but yeah, I never played Red. Sorry. Buona fortuna to Sary and her practice, says Zark.
Thank you.
Thank you, says Sary. So long as the two of you are happy and in good health. Yeah, we're trying our best in that field as well. Do you think it will have more mythology than Valhalla, or it will be more grounded in reality? There's a I don't have a formed opinion on that yet, because I think they could go either way. Like, Japan's mythology is so rich that they could also go, the fantasy magic way. And also Japan's history is so rich as well that they could go super grounded, or even find, a middle ground. I have no idea. Like, it's not something that you would say, hey, this is a culture that is not super focused on myth and mythology, but Japan is and has been for such a long time. So I mean, I don't expect, I would expect at least some references to the mythology, and we're gonna see if it's going to be treated like in Mirage, so more like references and NPCs talking about the gods that they believe in, rather than, our character venturing in these mythology realms. I hope that's not the case. I wasn't a huge fan of the visual aspect of that. I did enjoy the lore aspect of that, but again, I wasn't a huge fan of, going into the mythology realms in Assassin's Creed, which is mostly a historical based game. But anyway, congratulations. Thank you so much, Edward. Do you think Basim will continue in the modern day story? Again, we don't have enough elements to have a very, focused answer. So I would expect that not to be the case. More because the modern day is going to be moved to the Infinity platform that is going to release along with Red. So if this is a new start, I think that the modern day will have a new main character. The recent rumors, well, not so recent, now it's been 6 months. The rumors from 6 months ago, they did mention that the modern day would have been pushed in the future, meaning a new set of characters, a new cast, a new setting also, and that also, I'm not sure if that's going to be the setting anymore. Everything could have changed, especially because that ending did not end up in Mirage, so maybe it was cut because the story in the modern day story was changed. Who knows? But yeah, I don't expect Basim to be in the modern day, at least not spearheading the modern day of Infinity. He might be name dropped or referenced. Who knows? But if it's a fresh start for new users, new fans, I don't expect it to, immediately start heavy on lore and, you know, on a character that you're supposed to know stuff about from the previous entries. So, yeah. Yusef is asking, when does the quiz start? I think in, an hour or so. We're going to play a little bit catch up because it's been a long time since we streamed. And then towards the latter part of the stream, the trivia is going to last for 25 to 30 minutes. It's going to be 20 questions. Like I mentioned, you will need to register on a platform through the QR code that you can see on screen right now, up here. And we're going to ask, you will have to register through an email of yours and add a username. It doesn't have to be yours that you have on the chat, or it can be, so we can recognize you. But in the end, it's going to be the email that you use to register on the platform that is going to help us recognize you in case you are one of the winners. And the trivia will work as this, like you will connect to the platform through your smartphone or tablet or web, and we are going to ask you 20 questions. They're going to be 20 timed questions. Some have a time limit of 25 seconds. Some are a bit longer because they require you to work a little bit more. It's not going to be only questions with 4 potential answers. That's going to be the majority of that. But we're going to have also different types of questions that will require some interaction. I don't know, some of you might have already participated in our trivias. The questions will be mostly focused on the lore of Assassin's Creed, but not only. Basically, obviously you will have to answer with the correct answers, but also as fast as possible, because you're going to be measured not only based on whether your answer is correct or not, but also on how fast you were to answer. And the points are going to be awarded by the platform, so it's going to be automatic. It's not going to be depending on us, so it's only on you and how fast you are in answering correctly. So this is going to be like we've always, like recently in the last year or so, that's how we have handled the trivia. And this time we're not going to have only 1 winner, but 5. So the prizes today, you might have seen it in the thumbnail, and we have mentioned on social media as well. It's going to be for the first place. So the person that is going to get the highest tally of points, it's going to be a collector's edition of Assassin's Creed Mirage, if they live in the US, in the United States of America, or Canada. If that is not the case, then the winner is going to win a code for Assassin's Creed Mirage. And then 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th place are also going to win a code for Assassin's Creed Mirage. The limitations for those codes are PC and Xbox users. The codes are available worldwide, while I think that we have mentioned that in the rules, but the PS4 and PS5 owners, I think they are limited to EMEA and CSA, if I'm not mistaken. I think we have written everything in the rules, and I have forgotten them already. Hello, Wolfie. Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. Nice to see you all. It's really like a family reunion, and it's been so long. I think it's been, what, a few months? Well, we did stream the latest update for, well, not the latest, but second to last update for Mirage, I think. It was 1.0.7, so it was a few months ago. Oh, I did mention earlier, we are playing full sync, and we have our Elite Shakriya enemy chasing Sary, because she forgot that this was a full sync kind of game. So if Basim is dead, then we're gonna have to start over, So we're gonna see. Marion, hello, nice to see you. It's been a long time as well. Thank you so much. Happy anniversary, she says. I hope the team is going well. Yeah, we are. We are doing great. Like I mentioned earlier, battling with life, as we don't we all, you know. But yeah, and even in the game, we are battling with life and death because our elite Shakiri enemy is chasing us. What if he kills you throughout the cutscene? Like he finds you and backstabs you. Is that not possible? Who knows? So yeah, like I mentioned, let's see. We're gonna check out how many of you have registered already in a few moments. Okay, so very well. And because this is like a family reunion, I wanted to ask you guys in the chat, like how has it been going? Like how were the last few months? Been a long time since we touched base with all of you guys. Are you excited for Codename Red? Do you expect an announcement before the Ubisoft Forward event, or like a trailer or something towards the end of May, as some rumors have been mentioning, or what do you guys expect about Red? Wolfie is saying, I'm not going to participate in the trivia. I just came by to support you all. You're so kind, Wolfie. Really, like you are such a great person. Thank you so much. Elena is saying, I've missed the trivias so much. It's been so long. So long, and now that Red is going to be revealed, I hope that we can have more trivia, more streams, and hopefully trivias as well. I think we will get a reveal at the PlayStation event later this month, says James. Has the event been announced? Because I did see some rumors about the PlayStation event happening, but I didn't see if it was announced yet. Elena is saying, it's been incredibly stressful assessment season, so I've been churning out paper after paper. This weekend is my first break, and this stream is just what I needed. Yes, we're so happy about that. I'm so happy about this, because as always, like our streams, sometimes they have been focused on showing the new features of the ongoing game, but at the same time, for us, especially for me and Sary, it's also a lot, actually way more about meeting you guys, having a live conversation, and being able to see how you guys are faring, and I've been missing this because it's been a few months, and haven't been able to be that much online, like having an online presence as well, again because of life. So I'm so happy that we're being able to do this, and I can't wait to do this again. Arshak is saying, break out the chili for the anniversary. Please, no, I've done that last year, and I'm okay for many years to come, unless it's for another good reason. So if we're going to organize anything else that is for a very good cause, I'm up for some more chilies. I'm hoping for more mythology stuff, maybe DLC, but not rebirth stuff. Rebirth? Oh, okay. You mean the sages or reborn Isu kind of stuff? Yeah, that's the thing. Like, it's always a matter of what they're going to do visually and how they're going to explain that, and whether fans are going to accept that explanation or that compromise. Because it's the latest rumors about Hexe, for example, they are mentioning the potential presence of spells in the game, and again, it's a game where the narrative director is Darby McDevitt, A lot of the people working on the project have worked on AC for a long time, so I'm sure that if there's going to be that kind of content, if there's going to be spells, there's going to be some justification or motivation for that. But at the same time, visually, it might still be the same feeling of the mythological arcs in Valhalla. Again, this is all speculations. But if we're going to have spells and doing spells visually, I wonder how that is going to be accepted by the community. And I mean, there are a lot of fans that are mentioning, like Edward. I'm hoping for more mythology stuff. So there are a lot of fans that enjoy the fantasy aspect of the game. So we'll see about that. PlayStation event is rumored for May, but not confirmed. Last year, the PS event was also in May. I remember that from last year. That's where they showed Mirage with no prior notice, which was quite surprising. So yeah. We'll see. Like, if it's at the end of May, I would understand that, because that would be, creating the buzz in the lead up to the full reveal at Ubisoft Forward. So I wouldn't be surprised if they're going to do the same again. Edward just got a job offer yesterday, which was great. Oh, nice! That's so nice. That's awesome, says Wolfie, Elena. A lot of people happy in the chat for Edward. Congratulations. I hope that it's going to be, a game changer. The things that pass for art these days rip down the poster. User not known. Hey ATA, I recently became an AC fan and wanted to say your videos are extremely helpful and well made. Thank you so much. User not known. Because of your name, I don't know you, but thank you so much. We are always so so happy to be able to help any kind of fan, not just seasoned fans, but also new fans. Every time I create a lore-based video, I always try to reintroduce characters, because you never know the type of user and fan that is going to consume the video, even months or years from when the video is released. And after what is like 16 years at this point, or 17, I'm gonna say 17 years almost, of the franchise started in 2007. So obviously not all the fans might know about everything, even just in terms of story that has been released for the franchise. It's become tougher and tougher to keep up with everything, even just story related. There is a question in the trivia about transmedia, and it was a question written by Sary, and I was like, whoa, I'm not sure if people are going to know about that. So yeah, I'm happy every time we can be helpful for anybody in the community. James is saying, personally, no magic, no myth, please. We have had a lot of that. Arshak is saying, lol, Marco, it's okay. We both had way too much to last for years in terms of Chile, yeah, for sure. Edward is saying, would definitely want more piercing of the veil, if more magic stuff. Yeah, I would hopefully like to see the actual stuff happening, as it was the case in Mirage. Cannot wait for Codename Red and the new Anvil engine. It's going to be interesting, because it's technically, again, according to the rumors, I'd like to hear what Ubisoft has to say about this, but technically it's not a new engine, but it's an evolution of Anvil, and again, based on the rumors, there are different within the Anvil pipelines, there are different branches for the different brands that are using the Anvil engine for them. So It's not only Assassin's Creed. I'm not sure which are the other games that are using Anvil, like Far Cry or whatnot. I don't know, For Honor. I'm not quite sure. The rumors are mentioning that having these different branches within the Anvil pipeline are going to allow for an increased, visual effects, animations, and stuff like that. We're going to see if that's going to be the case. I hope Cassandra make another cameo, whether in Red or Hexe, or maybe both. We do know for sure, not sure, but we do know that she may make an appearance in Jade, the game set in China, in ancient China. I'm not sure if the game, when it's released, it's going to be the same as what we saw in the test phase last August. So in that test phase, in the intro of the game, Cassandra did make an appearance. I'm not sure if it's going to stay in the game or not. We'll see about that. Sary did post the link to be able to register for the trivia, even if you are playing from web. One thing I used to mention, and I want to mention again, is that as every stream there is a lag, a delay from when I'm talking to when you're seeing that or listening to me on screen. So when we're having the trivia live, my suggestion is always to look at the screen that you are playing the trivia on, being it the mobile platform you're using, or the tablet, or the web page, because the answers are going to appear there probably before I mention them. We did try to have an ultra low latency type of stream, but we'll see how that pans out. So obviously keep an eye on your at all time, keep an eye on your screen when you're playing the trivia, because you're gonna be measured also on how fast you are in answering correctly. So yeah. Elena, quick question: did anyone notice that Cass's accent in the Corfu DLC was different to the main game? Absolutely did not. If you're talking about, Greek accent, I have no idea, honestly. If you're talking about tone, like somber tone, like Wolfie said, like she did sound more serious, yeah, I did notice that, and I think that was the intention, because that is, a way to wrap up her story from the Odyssey perspective, at least. I think it was simply because Melisante is a bit older, so her voice has changed, maybe. Maybe that's the case too. I found AC last year, July, and have finished every single one. Wow! Since last year in July, you have played all the games? I mean, that's some dedication, for sure. And it's also, like a super fast immersion in all the lore. Like, that's what took us 17 years. You did in what, less than a year. Congratulations. I hope it wasn't too confusing for you, because what is 13 games, 10 games, I don't know. I don't even know how many games AAA games have been released for AC. So it's quite an immersion. It's quite the feast, if you ask me. ATA, are you excited for Ubisoft Forward? Yes. We definitely are. It's going to be probably intense, because usually the reveals at Ubisoft Forward, especially for the new game, if it hasn't been, formally announced earlier, there's a lot of stuff happening. So we'll see if this year is like last year, like if they're going to actually have the reveal at the PlayStation event, and then the formal reveal with a trailer, with a CGI trailer at Ubisoft Forward. We'll see about that. It's going to be really, really interesting. I'm finishing up here, so we'll head out soon. Happy anniversary. See you all in the Discord server. Thank you so much, Zark, for even just making an appearance. It was very kind of you. Enjoy the remainder of the day, and yeah, see you in the Discord server. I had played Revelations and AC4 when I was younger. Odyssey brought me back into Assassin's Creed, and watching your lore videos while playing Valhalla has inspired me to play. Oh, that's so kind. Thank you so much. We're really. I'm always so happy to see if like when our videos can help any kind of fan. Even, you know, if they can tease you into playing the game, or if they can help you understand a little bit better what you played. I can't wait to do that for Red as well, and also for Jade when it releases. Not too bad. Mirage felt like a good balance between the mythology and showing the veil, even if very little mythology for my taste. Yeah, like Mirage was an attempt, at least based on the words by the devs. It was way more an attempt to bring back the same feelings of the original game. So no mythology, or not a lot of mythology, and even the Isu, you know, even the science fiction aspects, they were delivered in a more classic AC way. So within the historical events, or through these technological advanced artifacts, the Pieces of Eden. So not that much mythology visual wise, at least in Mirage. I was pretty happy to see that. But then again, it's going to be interesting to see what they're going to do with Red, because also like Red is supposed to have a very long post-launch plan, which means are you gonna have that all taking place in the historical events, in the historical setting? Is that going to be the case? Is Red going to be that grounded, to be more focused on the historical aspect? And are we going to play for 2 or 3 years in the historical part of Japan? Is that going to be satisfying enough for all kinds of fans? It's going to be interesting to see this approach, especially because Quebec has been recognized as one of the studios that at Ubisoft that focuses more on fantasy, or at least based on the recent games that they have released, like Odyssey, obviously, but also Immortals, Phoenix Rising. But then again, most of the games that are spearheaded by the various studios at Ubisoft, they are based on a mandate from the editorial branch of Ubisoft. So if the mandate is, let's have a game that is reminiscent of AC1 and it brings back the idea of the old days, then the game is going to be way more grounded. So if the mandate by editorial this time was, let's have a more grounded game, then Red is going to be a more grounded game. So it's going to be, I can't wait to see the presentation. And even then, we might not know if mythology is going to be part of everything, because if I recall correctly, the Asgard and Jotunheim locations, they were revealed in September or October of 2020. So for Valhalla. So I think we did not know about the mythology arcs and settings until the very end of the campaign. I'm not too sure about that, but we'll see about that. Elena is asking, chat, can we get an F in the chat? I went to go cook some garlic bread, but it used by date was earlier this week. No, F. It's Sary open conflict time, was it? Did they spot you? I didn't even see that. Anyway, in case you have joined the stream, like I mentioned earlier, we're going to host a trivia, a quiz on the Assassin's Creed lore, and not only that, later, in 40 minutes, an hour, something like that, and it's going to be, we're going to have 5 prizes this time. So one of them is a collector's edition of Assassin's Creed Mirage, and then we're gonna have some codes for any kind of players, for any kind of platforms, kindly made available by Ubisoft. So once again, thanks Ubisoft for the support in the celebrations of our anniversary. We have teamed up with Ubisoft for our anniversary since the 2nd or 3rd anniversary. Like they have always been kind to support us with codes and giveaways and even more support over the years. So once again, thank you Ubisoft for the codes and for the support. Cross media in AC, I'm not a fan. Juno being killed off screen after 4 games setup is yeah, it wasn't. Oh, you're so you can cure yourself, Sary, but be careful because you're so close. Once again, it's Sary open conflict time. Okay, Sary cured herself. Is she gonna make it? Is she gonna make it? Oh my god, that was close. Oh, I also missed causing anxiety in people in the chat, Elena. But I don't know if it's still the case. But you have the elite guy chasing you. Is that a brute or the elite guy chasing you? Was it not the key that you needed? You're being chased. Are they seeing you? I think they're seeing you. Oh, it's a brute. Okay. Do you happen to have smoke bombs?
No.
No?
Yet.
Not yet? Okay. I'll be happy with just the game. Okay. If you are the winner and you are not from the US or Canada, you will still get the game, but not the collector's edition, because it's limited to the US and Canada. And even if you are from the US and or Canada and you are the winner and you do not want the collector's edition, you can still be awarded with the game, and we can redraw the winner of the collector's edition. So no problem about that. Again, if you have tuned in recently, you can register to participate in our trivia by scanning the QR code that you can see up here. So by scanning that QR code, you will be asked to input an email of yours and a username. It doesn't have to be the same that you're having in the chat. We just need that email, so that if you are one of the winners, you are going to have to contact us through the same email that you registered with, so that we can be 100% sure that it was you when we are going to organize the delivery of the prizes. Seeker Silencio, hello, welcome to the stream. Happy 11th ACA. Thank you for your dedication as well as the Inside Vittoria agli Assassini. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Waiting for the quiz. It's going to... we've been running for 43 minutes. I think it's going to be, some 45 minutes more or something like that. See if we have more participants that would like to have a go at the trivia. And also, you can also just participate for the glory, right? If you have already played, and if you own already Mirage or the collector's edition, you can still participate for the glory. And also, if you are on our Discord server, what we used to do, and I would like to keep doing, is that if you are a winner of the trivia, you're going to be awarded with a specific dedicated role that is going to show everybody in our Discord server that you were an expert in the AC lore and in our trivias. Elena was saying, Sary, I'm stressing. Sorry I didn't mention that in time. My phone doesn't have a QR scanner. Ghost Rider, can we pause for a moment and paste the URL again? If you don't have a phone or a tablet or anything, you can click this link ahaslights.com/ATA 11 years, and you can play from a web page. Again, you will have to input an email and your username, etc., etc. Okay, Elena did mention that, but here's it. Here it is. No more potions, mushrooms, hallucinations, gases. Just tired of the gimmicks. I think I mentioned it in one of our very old streams that at some point I wanted to make a video showing all the situations and all the times that Eivor had some kind of hallucination that allowed the devs to have more magic stuff happening in front of us. And show how ludicrous it was, and the lengths that they went to in order to have more magic stuff. Because, like Wolfie said, really there were like potions, there were mushrooms in the main game, there were hallucinations, there were gases in the festivals. The Tombs of the Fallen also had gases that allowed Eivor to see dead people and stuff like that. I hated that, like especially on the long run, seeing, hey, what's the new justification that we're gonna use in order to have magic stuff happening for the sake of visuals and cinematics, and I don't know, I wasn't a huge fan of that. Great minds think alike, it seems. I put a user an email, but I get no questions yet. Yes, because we're gonna do the questions live. You don't have to do them on your own. I'm gonna actually I'm gonna read them live, and we're gonna give you the time to answer. We're gonna do it live. It's gonna last for 30 to 40 minutes, depending on how much time you guys need to answer, and everybody is going to answer at the same time. That's how we're going to, well, how the platform is going to measure your time to answer, basically. So the trivia is going to start at the same time for everybody. The questions, each of the questions are going to start at the same time, and I'm going to tell you when we're going to start each question, so don't worry about that. I think the higher-ups got themselves a new hobby with certain substances and had to put it in the game. I'm not sure I'll be able to stick around long enough for the trivia, but I hope you guys have fun. Good luck, everyone, and happy anniversary. Thank you so much. Isa Propio, I hope that's the pronunciation of the game, or ISAPROPYL, I'm not sure. Wolfie is going to be back. Check on the laundry. Oh yeah, make sure. I don't know how many times we do the laundry and then forget about it and have to redo the laundry. Godspeed with your laundry, Wolfie. Funny how Basim always confuses the brothers. Interesting comment, Andy Auditore.
Good to see you.
I wonder if there's a question about that in the trivia.
What do you
I wonder if you know
Here's what I've got.
your stuff about the brothers. Full sink, all laundry clean, dry and folded by Monday morning. Also would love an updated Isu lore store history and episode. Very curious of the 9 groups of Isu, especially if the Helheim one is actually some form of supercomputer prison as you theorize in Forgotten.
Nothing but
What was it called? Forgotten? Not Forgotten Myths. That was the comic. I have forgotten the roguelike content. Was it Valhalla? Forgotten
Saga?
Forgotten Saga. Forgotten Saga? Maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah, might be Forgotten Saga. Yeah, it was Forgotten Saga. But yeah, yeah, Forgotten Saga. Thank you, James. But yeah, there was a time where I had a lot of spare time and I wanted to make, you know, a full history of the Isu, made up multiple video episodes. I wasn't able to keep up. Still, I'm not able to keep up. I would love to do that. It's truly a Forgotten Saga. Yeah. Yes, definitely. That also shows that our lag, like, you know, my speech to your comments is pretty huge, considered that we input like try to have an ultra low latency for the stream. So yeah, the time between what I'm saying and the comments, the lag is
5 seconds.
Is it 5 seconds? Seems way more. I see too many familiar faces. Hello, Mafia RTX. Nice to see you again. Are you going to participate in a trivia? Because we are going to have, like I mentioned earlier, we're going to have a trivia where you can win a collector's edition of the game or a code for Mirage. And yeah, and also you can participate for the glory of being an Assassin's Creed trivia winner. And yesterday, when I run, was it yesterday or this morning? When I run the questions by Sary, I thought it might have been a little too harsh, too hard. Some of the questions, they were added by Sary. We did not change the questions. I think some of them are quite tough. Some are a little, obviously a little easier, especially at the start of the trivia. We'll see about that. In my humble opinion, Ubisoft should return to the yearly releases and cut all the filler nonsense. The thing is, if they're going to go to yearly releases, it's very tough to cut also the filler nonsense, because if you I guess you're mentioning when you're talking about filler nonsense, you're mentioning the DLCs, but at the same time the DLCs allow other studios to work on the main games while still keeping it hopefully productive and financially satisfying for Ubisoft. I'm not sure about the DLC though, because some DLCs were so unsuccessful. I don't know, but yeah. Triple negatives in the questions again. I don't think so. There might be a double negative. Is there? Yeah, there is one. There is one. Theory time. Which of the 9 realms is the Japan issue going to be? That's a very good question. I have no idea. Because when they mentioned that there are 9 realms and they might be, or they thought that the 9 realms might be different factions of the issue. Darby did comment on that on Reddit, so he did drop some hints. But at the same time, I'm not sure if they clarified each of the locations / territories for all the various Isu factions and again territories. So we would have to see how the Isu are portrayed in red, if the Isu are going to appear in red, because that's not a given. There have been games that did not have the Isu. Or they had them for only a few seconds at the end. So we'll see about that. We're gonna need some information to get a better understanding of who the Isu here are going to be, what kind of story they're gonna tell, because it can be a little repetitive to go again the catastrophe way. So it's gonna have to be something else entirely. So we'll see about that. Ghost Rider is asking, are the digital codes for the deluxe edition? I cannot confirm that. So as of now, we're gonna say standard edition, and then the codes are going to be issued by Ubisoft after when we have the names of the winners and especially their regions and platforms. So Ubisoft is going to send us the codes. So as of now, I'm gonna go with standard, but it might be the deluxe edition. But I don't want to overpromise. So let's go with standard, and it might be deluxe edition. I'm not quite sure. Are you excited for the Infinity Hub? Do you think it can reinvigorate the modern day? Hello, Anima, by the way. I used to be more excited about the Infinity Hub. The thing is, the more I think of it, both with the recent leaks and also just thinking about it, I am still trying, based on the information that we have now, I'm still trying to find some value to it, because as far as we know, it's going to be where the games are going to be launched, and we know that the modern day is going to be there. If it's a game launcher, we have that already. It's called Ubisoft Connect, or it's called the PS5 or the Xbox or the PC, whatever, Steam. So we already have a game launcher. So the idea of going on Steam, launching Infinity in order to launch Red, it seems like an unnecessary step, right? In terms of the modern day story, having the story separated from the main games, I really don't like the idea of that. I guess I see why they did that, because they have mentioned multiple times that we know that there are a lot of fans that do not enjoy the modern day and hate being taken away from the historical simulation, and so the devs have always tried some ways to have the modern day within the historical simulation. An example is the Animus anomalies, for example, or I don't know, the database entries that you read. But of course, a lot of people people like me have been asking for, a playable modern day. And if you want a playable modern day, meaning an environment where you're playing, obviously. It's been a long time since we had dogs barking in our streams, and now it is canon. So those of you who might know, that is one of our 2 dogs at home. But anyway, that is canon. Anyway, so and also, so I'm not a huge fan of the modern day not being connected to the main games, or like being playable while you're playing the main game. And also, they did say that at the start it's not gonna be playable. Like Marco Lexicote did mention that the modern day in Infinity, it might be playable with time. So obviously not at the start, and who knows when, right? So he did say something like, with the iterations, like through the various iterations, it might be playable at some point. Canon is really trying to disrupt the stream. Yeah. Canon is quite massive at this point. He must be at least 50 kilos in weight, maybe more. Exactly. So yeah. So not a huge fan of it being a game launcher. Not a huge fan of having the modern day separated from the main games, and even the modern day that is going to be there is not going to be playable at launch. So that is what we know officially. And then the recent rumors are going to say, they did mention that it might be massive on microtransactions. So I don't see any positive value to Infinity currently. I do hope that the story told in Infinity is going to be interesting, at least, and I'm sure that we're going to make some content on that, because we do always make our content on modern day and issue stuff. So yeah, that's going to happen for sure. But again, it wouldn't be super fun to make a video or content on some text, right? Like, you can have a video on stuff that is happening on the game, and then you also discuss text. But again, having a modern day made only of text can only go so far. Case in point, Assassin's Creed Unity. There were some like super interesting modern day files in there, but they were just files. They were just text. So yeah, not super exciting. And then yeah, there's also the rumors about Infinity having a monthly subscription that includes, I don't know, DLCs, some store items, and etc. etc. There were rumors that also mentioned. Oh, I think you got spotted.
I don't say.
There were rumors that also mentioned that, hey, you didn't all the the Helix store, or the store where you pay with actual money for in-game items, is going to be the same for all the games. And I was like, okay. And also, I think it was Tom Henderson or something reporting that, hey, from the pause menu of the game, you can get to the store of Infinity, and you can get the item, and then you can find it in the game. And honestly, it's the same that is happening right now. Like, you pause the game, you go to the store of that specific game you're playing, and then you have the item in the game. So apart from this, from these microtransactions being held in the same platform for all the games, I still don't see any value to Infinity as it's been described right now. I hope they're going to tell us more features that are going to make it more interesting to have, because I really do want this to work. It seems like it's going to be it's going to have its own visual, as we saw in the trailers a year and a half ago. It's going to be, I don't know, like if it's going to have like the old games, it wouldn't be it would be cool to have everything in one spot, even like the transmedia, and you can access it also from web and from web and from your smartphone and tablet, and you can check your transmedia and have it all in the same platform. That wouldn't be half bad, but I haven't heard anything about transmedia. Yes, there might be the old games in there, but I mean, you can find the old games on the Ubisoft Connect service, and it's there already. So again, I'm not sure. I guess we'll see, because we're obviously, these are all ramblings based on the official information from 2022 and rumors that are obviously not confirmed. So we'll see. We'll see about that. Tired of this shift. Thank you, Elena, for saying shift with the F. Towards not being able to own games. Not amazing, honestly. Not amazing. Which is also why, if I'm still... What is happening? Okay. If I keep enjoying the games, I'm gonna still get the collector's edition to have something physical, whatever it is. I would love to always have cases for the games, to keep a collectible, but yeah, not amazing. Would be up for basically a modern day Assassin's Creed where you can dip into the past to learn things, aka the games. Yeah. The idea of, like, if the rumors are still true, because things might have changed. Something that I mentioned in the streams in the past already is that if the modern day is set 100 years from now, 200 years from now, or whatever, 1,000 years from now, we will be able to play a fully fledged modern day game. I mean, that wouldn't be... that could be a chance, right? Because you will be in the future playing the past, which would be our modern day current. So we could have another game continuing the story of Basim. I wouldn't imagine him being the protagonist of the modern day, but I can envision a game focused on Basim, even just a small game focused on Basim, but seen from the future, right? So that would be Lol, I didn't realize I could have sworn there. XXX Plane, nice to see you again. The Infinity model will be a make or break situation for Ubisoft. You think so? Because, I mean, yeah. They already have a lot of revenue based on the microtransactions. Like, what they did with Valhalla was huge already. So, I understand why they're going in that direction. But at the same time, I don't see the big how useful it can be. Like, is it a selling point to have all the microtransactions in the same place? I don't think so. But maybe people that enjoy buying in-game items might be happy to have their store, like the single store, all in one place. I'm not sure. So we are, what, 25 minutes until the start of the trivia. Yeah, a bit before, says the boss. So
Because it's a bit long.
because it might be a bit long. Okay, so maybe 20 minutes, maybe less. Maybe we could start in 15 minutes. We'll see. So if you haven't registered already to participate in the trivia and win a collector's edition of Assassin's Creed Mirage or a code of Assassin's Creed Mirage, you need to scan the QR code that you can see on screen right now, up here. Or you can go on the link that you can see in the chat, and we're gonna post it again while Basim is closing some doors. There we go. So you will have to register through with an email and a username, and then we're gonna host the trivia live. I'm gonna ask you 20 questions. One by one. For each question, you will have 20 to 40 seconds based on the type of question. So some of the questions are going to be, you will be presented with 4 answers, and you will have to choose the correct one as fast as possible. Some other questions are going to require you to put the answers in a specific order, or to input an answer. So get your keyboards ready as well, or your smartphone or tablet keyboards. I mean, you don't have to do anything. You will have a field where you have to input the answer. So there's going to be different types of questions. I'm not going to spoil too much. But yes, so in 15 to 20 minutes, we're going to start. And we're going to see... for each answer, we're gonna see how many people are going to answer correctly or incorrectly, and after 10 questions we're gonna see the leaderboards, and then at the end of the 20 questions we're gonna see who the winner is. So once again, get ready, register if you haven't registered already, and in 15 minutes we're gonna start. I love the original plan for AC from Patrice Desilets, where we would learn from the past as Desmond to become the ultimate assassin. Yeah, that was the plan at the beginning. I think that also Patrice has changed the plan and has told different versions of the story. I think, and I hope I'm not mistaken with what Nolan North mentioned, but there was also an idea of, you know...
I'd like to say I survived prison.
Oh, sorry? Oh, you survived the prison once again. I mean, you should save, because every time we restart full sync from the start. And we should make it tougher for you, if you're able to survive this easily. Anyway, I'm curious with Basim, as when he views Eivor's memories, it was so... the bleeding effect would tell him where his kids are. So would love to see more of that. Yes, because at the end of Valhalla, we do know that Basim is looking for his children. So he's looking for Fenrir, obviously, but also Jormungandr and Hel. No, Baldur. No, sorry. Jormungandr and Hel. Baldur is Odin's son. And I'm having everything mixed up in my mind. But yeah, I'm sorry, because I'm old. Yes. So yeah. that storyline did not continue, and everything that Basim is doing is supposedly oriented towards that. Even though what he did in the last chapter was not oriented towards that, it was more to see how differently Eivor managed his relationship with his ancient memories, the Odin ancient memories that she had, compared to how he related to Loki's memories that he had deep within him. So that was more on the nature of reborn Isu and sages, rather than Basim looking for his children. So I guess another game would be about Basim finding his children. That could be a nice game set in the modern day. I'm not sure how many people would be interested in that, but they would be interested in seeing a new game about Basim. There would be, a second game about Basim and a third game featuring Basim. Would be almost Ezio material. Almost. Any news about the releasing patch for AC Unity? No. And that's because it was never announced, to be honest. It was rumored by Jonathan saying, hey, something might happen with Unity. Maybe Ubisoft did post something about 60 FPS. I'm not sure. Maybe there was a post by Ubisoft. I'm not quite sure. But if there were any news about Unity, because this is the 10-year anniversary of Unity and Rogue, any news about that, I guess we would see either at Ubisoft Forward or just in a social post, because obviously the big talk of the year is not going to be a patch for Unity. So yeah. Evening all. Hello Galloway, welcome to the stream. Baldur is also gay. I didn't say that. It was Elena. Disculpame, it was Elena. Oh, Jonathan. Yeah, Jonathan did share a lot of stuff. But Desmond becomes exactly that. They could still bring Desmond and Layla back easily. Hard to say when they plan to achieve with calculations. They could bring Desmond and Layla back as lamps like they are now, because I mean they could think of a reason to bring Layla back by, I don't know, curing her body with a piece of Eden. Yes. As for Desmond, I don't think so. Also, nowadays, not a lot of people know who Desmond is. So, Elena, can't believe I'm ruining your marriage. Anyway, we are clocking in at 1 hour and 15. Sorry?
I saved.
You save? You're gonna save. Okay, so... Okay, we are gonna start in a few moments the Assassin's Creed trivia. Let's save. Oh, you can't save. Does it save automatically? I hope it saves automatically. If I recall correctly, it does. Who is Desmond? Was a guy. He was a guy. He did things. He went unauthorized underneath the Colosseum. He was really vandalizing property. So not amazing. Anyway, so now we have put the game almost on hold while Sary is organizing everything. I think you should be able to see the QR code that you can scan, the big one that you can scan. We have 26 participants currently. We have a top of 50 because now the platform is imposing limitations, but currently we are okay with that. So 28. Get ready. And we'll see if we're getting to 50. I don't think so. Also because Mirage is a game that has released already, but we really wanted to give as much as possible. Okay, do we have to reduce my face and or make me disappear entirely? Because
No, I don't think so.
Because I'm not sure if we're gonna see the full answers. We'll see about that. Let's try with one question. If you haven't registered yet, go on and register. I don't think we can make the QR code any bigger than that. So, and we have it already again here. If you haven't registered yet, this is the time because we're gonna start in a few moments. So again, scan the QR code or go to the link that you can see at the top of the screen, ahaslides.com/ATA11years. You can play, again, as I mentioned, from a smartphone, tablet, and from a web page. Anything that you can scan a QR code with, or that you can go on a web page. You're gonna have to input an email and your nickname in order both for you to participate and for us to recognize you if you are one of the winners. And once again, the winners are going to be the top 5 in the chart, and you're gonna be awarded points by the platform based not only on how correct your answer, like based on if your answers are correct, but also on how fast you are in answering correctly. So there's going to be also a little bit of, tension and anxiety in there as well. Hello, Six Keys, you made it in time. I think, did I see Six Keys somewhere? I see a lot of people saying hi to Six Keys. Orpha, welcome to the stream. This is not only going to be Mirage questions only, even though because our last trivia was focus on everything but Mirage, because we didn't know anything about Mirage. There are a lot of questions on Mirage in here, but not only that. I'm gonna say 50-50, something like that. Hello, Steven Easter. Welcome to the stream. Maybe the 6 Keys is the friends we made along the way. Maybe, who knows. So, if you guys are ready, I am ready. I think we can start. So,
5 seconds.
5 seconds.
No,
Why?
5 seconds between you talking.
Okay,
and them
so
listening.
I'm gonna mention that this again. There is a 5 seconds delay between when I'm talking and when you're hearing me on the stream. So the way the questions are gonna be delivered is this. I'm gonna read them because I have, as usual, technology here with me. But you're gonna see the questions and the timer and the answers on your platform, the web page, the mobile, wherever you're playing. So the moment you see the answers on your screen, you're gonna have to answer and confirm the answers. Don't wait for me to read them, because there's a 5 seconds delay, and that is precious time for you to win. Okay, so answer as fast as possible the moment you see the answers on your screen. Okay, and as Wolfie is saying, do not type the answers in the chat. You don't have to. We are not participating in the chat, and we do not want you guys to spoil the answer in the chat. The only registered answers are through the platform. So again, where you are playing, but not on the chat. So thank you, Sary, for doing that. That was very, very fancy. So shall we start with question 1? Shall we? Okay, so you tell me when I can.
You go,
okay,
yeah.
shall I go? Okay, so question 1, get ready, okay? It should be an easy one. What is the name of Basim's eagle in Assassin's Creed Mirage? Look at your device. The answers are: is it Senu? Is it Sunin? Is it Enkidu? Or is it Ikaros? We have 29 participants. I think 20 have answered. The time is running out unless you guys are if everybody has answered, the timer drops immediately. But we have 24 people that have answered, and 22 got it correctly. Did we have the numbers of the the percentage?
Numbers.
Numbers, because I put some percentage somewhere in the answer. We'll see. We'll see if the presentation breaks down because I modified the values. Anyway, 22 out of 24 answers correctly are correct. It was Enkidu. This was an easy one. There are the Beatles reincarnated. What? Anyway, second question should be another easy one. We'll see. What is the name of the mentor of the Hidden Ones based in Alamut at the end of the 9th century? Look at your device. You should see the answers already. The 4 potential answers are: is it Fulad? Is it Roshan? Is it Tabid? Or is it Rayhan? Obviously, this is a question about the mentor, not the Master Assassins. The top dog, he is in the picture. And this is also for the collector's edition, as Arshak mentioned. The winner, the top spot in the leaderboard, will win the collector's edition. So 15 out of 24 participants mentioned Rayhan. We had 2 mentioning Fulad, 6 mentioning Roshan. She was mentioned as a mentor during the campaign. Actually, at the Assassin's Creed Showcase in 2022, then they had to rename her as Master Assassin because the only mentor was Rayhan. Are we good to continue? Okay. So how are you guys faring? Let me know in the chat or after the next question. Let me know if you're having fun, if this is working properly. The question should show up on the screen earlier so it's easier to hear. Okay, very well.
I got distracted.
Okay, Sary got distracted because Sary is clicking start and I am just reading. So see how we work as a couple? Not well. Anyway, question number 3. It's a little bit more difficult, I would say. So question 3 is: what was Basim's father responsible but not credited for? Was it starting a rebellion in the city of Samara? Was it assassinating a high-ranking member of the Order of the Ancients? Was it building the Great Mosque of Samara? Or was it building a Hidden Ones bureau in Samara? Hi Sary, says 6 keys because you messed up, obviously. So 7 seconds, 6, 5, 4. How many of you did get that right? It was building the Great Mosque of Samara. That was 15 out of 22 people and participants that answered. Good job, yeah. XXX Plane 23. Starting a band called the Hidden Ones. Yes, so Ishaq, the father of Basim, built the Great Mosque of Samara, but he was not credited for that. There was the Caliph, Al-Mutawakil. And so Basim's father ended up pretty badly. Anyway, good job to the 15 participants that got it correctly. And I think it's time for question number 4. So, this should be easy, hopefully. What is the name of Abstergo Industries' subsidiary focused on multimedia products like games and movies? This should be quite easy. So, is it Abstergo Foundation? Is it Mysore Tech? Is it Abstergo Medical? Or is it Abstergo Entertainment? These are all subsidiaries of Abstergo Industries, and we'll see. Do we know Ishaq's last name? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I remember trying to dig that up. Or even... Oh, that was good. 23 out of 24 got it correctly. It was Abstergo Entertainment, the subsidiary introduced with Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. Actually, introduced with Assassin's Creed 3 the multiplayer. Did they mention Abstergo Entertainment? Yes, they did. And also with Liberation. Yes. I'm getting old. Pretty easy so far, says Marom. Okay. His full name is Ishaq ibn Basim's granddad. That's nice. What's Mysore Tech? Well, Mysore Tech is another hidden company or subsidiary of Abstergo that created a device called the Brahman. It was introduced in a comic called Assassin's Creed Brahman, and it was basically a visor that allowed... It was like a portable Animus before the portable Animus introduced with AC4 and Helix and whatnot. So basically that's that's an India company. So my mom is saying it's pretty easy so far. So we'll see with the next ones, if you guys are asking for more difficult ones. And the next one, I'm going to prepare you guys about this. You're going to have to match some names with other names. Okay, so this is not just 4 answers and you have to get it correctly. You're going to have to match pairs. Okay, let's start. Get ready. Okay, so the question is, match the characters with the Isu entities that they got interactions with. That they had interactions with. So the names are Leila Hassan, Eivor Varinsdottir, Ezio Auditore, and Connor. And the Isu entities are Minerva, Odin, Alethea, and Juno. Gonna get harder. We've been watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine. So, title over sex tape? Hello, happy anniversary. They're saying, may the Father understand and guide you. Thank you so much. 9-9. So 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cool. Let's see how many of you guys got it correctly. It was 17 out of 23. So it was Leila Hassan who interacted with Alethea, Eivor Varinsdottir who interacted, not directly but in her mind, with Odin, Ezio Auditore with Minerva, and Connor with Juno. No doubt, no doubt. Great question. This is, says Arshak. Thank you guys. That was a fun kind of question. This was done by Sary, so the matching question was Sary's idea. We might have another one down the way. Maybe, I'm not sure. I don't remember anything. So that was the first 5 questions. I hope you guys are enjoying. Still 25 participants. Next question is a standard questions with 4 answers. Get ready to select the proper one. So question 6 is, which of these famous assassins is not confirmed to have visited Alamut during their life? Was it Altair ibn La-Ahad? Was it Edward Kenway? Was it Basim ibn Ishaq? Or was it Evie Fry? Because Elena was asking about this is a negation question. So, which of these assassins is not confirmed to have visited Alamut during their life? And it was Evie Fry! Damn, this is hard. Head empty, no thoughts, says Elena. Okay, so it was Evie Fry. 13 out of 22 answers correct. Obviously, it wasn't Basim. We have seen that. Altair visited Alamut. It was mentioned in the Assassin's Creed Revelations transmedia. Not only in the guide, but also in the novel for Assassin's Creed. What's that? In the novel for Assassin's Creed Revelation, I think in the game it might have been mentioned that. And Edward Kenway also visited Alamut. I think it was mentioned in his diary. So I'm not sure if it was mentioned in Syndicate in a database or in the quest or in Assassin's Creed Rogue. I think it was mentioned in Assassin's Creed Rogue. But anyway, Edward Kenway visited a lot of places looking for artifacts. Another example is the Assassin's Creed Forgotten Temple webtoon that has recently completed its first season of 50 episodes or something, and he's looking for artifacts in there as well. So yeah, It was Evie Fry. Edward did a lot of traveling. Kenway traveled extensively, says Seeker Silencio. Anyway, this one was for real experts, says XXX Plane. Yes. I mean, you guys asked for tougher questions, right? So, let's go. Let's see if the next one is easier or harder. Because you guys asked for questions. They are hard. So, question 7 is about the Banu Musa. So, which of the Banu Musa crafted Basim's hidden blade and gave it to him before his induction to the Assassin's Brotherhood? Was it Abu Ja'far? Was it Al-Hassan? Was it Tabid? Or was it Ahmad? You guys asked for tougher questions. I mean, it was only one of you, but still, I did mention it would have been a little tougher. We see the guy here giving the hidden blade to Basim, and I wonder if you guys knew who it was. And it was Al-Hassan. 10 out of the 23 participants got it correct. Even Basim probably doesn't know. That's true. That's true. Impossible question, says Orfa. I didn't play Mirage or watch it, so I think I won't do it. Sorry, Yusuf. Yeah, there might be some spoilers about this, obviously. Complete guess by Let's Talk Assassin's Creed by James. Damn the Banu Musa. Let me know in the chat if you guys got it correctly. Got it correct. Because, yeah, I wanted to make this a little tough. I mean, it had to be all questions about Mirage. Well, some questions about Mirage. And I wanted... Oh, Andy got it correct. Good job, guys. So, 10 out of 23, it's less than 50%. I would have probably failed this one, says Christophorus. Elena got it by chance. Well, it's still a point. A number of points, by the way. So, the first paper is off. So, let's get to the third of the trivia, to question 8. So, now we have 3 questions left before we see the current leaderboards. Question 8. Before we launch it, Sary was launching it. Okay, so get ready for this, because you're gonna have to put the 4 answers in order. There's a lot of wind coming in through the window. So you will get 4 answers, and you have to put them in the proper order. Okay, so get ready. And the question is, place in the right order the following characters from the one who is born earlier to the one that is born later, the more recent. From the earliest born to the latest born. So the names are Altair ibn La-Ahad, Bayek of Siwa, Eivor Varinsdottir, and Basim ibn Ishaq. You have 45 questions, or you had 45 seconds to answer. It's kind of tough here because Eivor and Basim were born very close to each other. It's a matter of years. So we'll see. We'll see about it. It's fun, Marco. No worries. Sorry, no, I did say 45 questions, but it's no. Wasn't there a song about 45 questions, 55 questions? Anyway, I got distracted pretty easily. The answer was Bayek of Siwa, obviously. What was it, like 80 something BCE. Then it was Basim. That's 844. Then there is Eivor, that is 847. And then there is Altair. I don't remember. That was 1120 something, maybe. No, 1165. 1165. 21 questions. Sorry. See, I don't know anything. I just.
21?
Sorry?
20.
No, the song was 21 questions. Not 45.
You're getting everyone confused.
I'm getting everyone confused because I don't remember anything. And look at that. Mesakaga is saying it's pretty easy so far. Very well. I can't wait for the next one. I mean, it should be easy. We'll see. That was tricky, but I like it. Okay. 21 seconds to go by So Solid Crew. Oh man, they were all the seconds were about 21 and 72 questions. Okay, so let's see if the next question is harder. If you guys are still mentioning it's pretty easy. So question number 9. Which Isu name is represented by this Isu language script? Should be easy. But is it Aita? Is it Eris? Is it Juno? Or is it Loki? It should be easy, but we'll see. Ads will run shortly for some viewers. Okay. Be careful. Get to answer, and then we'll wait for any potential ads to run. And the answer was Loki. Good job, guys. You got it correctly. I didn't want to make it too difficult about the Isu language. The word even looked a little bit similar to the actual, like how we spell the word Loki. And also, you guys might know that the Isu language involved more Loki and Odin than the other guys or girls. So, good job. I tried to fool you guys with this one, but easy, just watch the video. Man, you were lucky. Yusef is saying, I have already lost, but I will continue for the fun of it. Okay. That's nice. It's both for the fun of it and maybe for the glory. We'll see. Let's wait a few seconds more in case you guys have got any ads, because I think some ads might have been delivered now. So let's wait a few seconds for the 10th question, which should be a little bit easier. I think it's 72. Just hit by the ads. Okay, let's wait for a bit in order to not miss any kind of answers for you guys. I think I might throw some Celtic curse if I were to speak the Isu language. Maybe, who knows? I think we should all be okay and ready. So let's go with question number 10, and then we're gonna see the leaderboards. So, question number 10. Who was the leader of the Order of the Ancient Cell based in Baghdad in the 9th century? Was it Makira? Was it Ning? Was it Kabiha? Or was it Fulke? I hope this is not too much of a spoiler. I mean, it might be if you haven't played the game, but this should be an easy one. See, gonna have to be harder than that. Look at that. James is teasing me to get more, tougher questions.
That's because I didn't make them.
Oh no, Elena, you haven't finished the game. No. Oh man, sorry about this. I mean, sorry guys. But 20 out of 25 got it correctly. It was, I'm not gonna mention the name if you guys aren't watching, so maybe, so it was that person. I'm not sure if I'm preventing any spoilers at this point, but yeah, this trivias could be easily messed up by a random YouTube ad playing at the wrong moment. The thing is, we can see when the ads are playing, so we're trying, hopefully, to keep it controlled. What is that?
Just check your...
What?
They just check their...
Yeah, just in case, if you are played on your smartphone or tablets or on a different web page than the stream, the ads should not hinder your performance, because you're gonna see the answers and the timer on that page and not on the stream page, so you should be fine. But just in case, we can still control when the streams happen, or at least we can tell you guys. So, shall we go? Okay, so
leaderboard.
It's time for the leaderboard. So we are halfway through the trivia, and this is, look at that. Maron, who is always saying that the questions are too easy,
not lying.
It's not lying. They had a 10 out of 10 streak as Kilash and Andy Auditore, and I would imagine Mesakaga did get. Can we scroll down? So those were P1 to P4. Then there's Hatham Taco. I'm not sure if we can see the name. Shadow Band. Let's talk AC James at 811.
You're not far, though.
You're not far, and again. And as I was mentioning, the first 5 places are going to get a prize. So if you are near the top 5 spots, you can still get there. And once again, guys, we have seen it in the past that the tables can be turned like hugely. Like there were some huge changes in the lead in the previous streams that we had, in the previous trivias that we had, So for once, the leaderboard isn't topped by veterans from the wiki. Well, we don't know. Maybe Moron is from the wiki. Who knows? So, James, you're 7th. Arshak is 13th. You're still very close. Everybody is still very close to that top 5. You guys, these are the points that you could get in the first 10 questions. So you can get the same amount of points or more in the next 10 questions. So if you guys are ready, Secret Silencio is saying, let's do this. So let's do this. Question number 11. What is the surname by which Jennifer, Edward Kenway's daughter, wants to be called? You see, this is a picture that shows when she said, I have a different surname. And the answers are, is it Stevenson? Is it Kenway? Is it Scott? Or is it Oakley? These are all surnames that could have been a potential for this answer. 4 seconds till the answer. I think you guys know what the answer is, and it was Scott. Good job to the 19 out of 24 participants that answered. Good job. That's because Jennifer is Caroline's and Edward's daughter, and she wanted to keep her mother's surname, while Edward's second wife was called Tessa Stevenson Oakley. So that was the potential issue here, and Kenway is the surname that Hatham got instead. So I wasn't able to fool you guys on that one. Let's see. Oh, the next one should be also sort of easy. Question number 12. Which piece of Eden was causing the nightmares on the Isle of Skye in the crossover between Assassin's Creed Valhalla and Odyssey? So, was it an apple? Was it a staff? Was it the Koh-i-Noor? Or was it a memory seal? When I showed this question to Sary, she had some doubt. She didn't recall what was happening. It's at the end of the crossover portion, of the Valhalla portion of the crossover. And the answer is, it was an apple. Good job to the 17 out of 24 who got the answer there. Few says, James. Oldie Dasha is joining us. So, good job to the 17 of you who got it correctly. It's not a staff because that should be on Cassandra at all times. Yes. Could have been another stuff. I did try to put all pieces of Eden that can cause illusions or images in people's mind. So yeah, but I wasn't able to fool you guys. Damn. So next time, the next question will require you to directly input the answer. So it's not out of 4 given answers. You will have to write it down. And I hope we input all the potential answers or potential versions of the answer. The answer, the platform here is not case sensitive, so you don't have to input capital letters if you're going in that direction, if the answer is in letters. So get ready. The question is, how many books is the Assassin's Creed Fragments saga made up of? Canon knows the answer or not. Oh, he barked twice. Oh, that was 4. Oh, now it's 7. I don't think it's 7. Oh, Canon. Anyway, the answer could be in numbers or letters. We'll see who got the answers correctly. So the answers were 3, 5, 4, 9, or other answers. We can also accept more answers, but the answer was 3 in number or 3 in letters. And Arshak said, I will surely fail. Did you fail? Congratulations to the 9 out of 23 who got it correctly. Lots of barks. Damn, I add books. Sorry about that. The potential answers, it was only the number. But so only 9 got it correctly. I wonder if that shook something in the leaderboards. We are currently at question 13. I'm gonna ask you question 14. It should be another easy one if you are into the transmedia. Oh man, Arshak answered 9. You trusted Canon. You should never trust Canon. Never. Not our dog, at least. Maybe the Canon of AC, maybe at times, but our dog, no, you don't. So question 14 is a standard one. It's about transmedia. What is the name of the American female protagonist of the Assassin's Creed Assassins and Assassin's Creed Uprising comics? You see her in the picture, and the potential answers are Galina Vornina, Charlotte de la Cruz, Michelle Lemaire, and or Florencia. So who was it? And to answer you 6 keys, no, it was only 3. The books were released only in French and then now in English, but there are no plans for the future. And the answer is Charlotte de la Cruz. Some of you guys fell for it. Galina does appear in I think both comics, both in Assassins and Uprising, but she is not the protagonist. Surely not in Assassins. She is more prominent in Uprising, but even then she's not a protagonist. And also, I'm not sure if it's a spoiler or not, but Canon is not okay with this. Charlotte is now dead, killed in action. So sadly. Hello, Croton. Welcome to the stream. Hello. I had this name in my mind. Got it right. Good job, XXX Plane. What is... James Nadiger. Hello, James. Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. But she's the star. Charlotte is.
No, I think he's talking about Galina.
Galina. Okay. See. Yes. Galina is the star. She might still be in the future. Maybe. Who knows? I mean, James, you did write some sequences for her, so... Galina, better than Charlotte. Yeah, I do agree. I mean, Charlotte did have a prominent role in the comics, but Galina is something else. She was something else already in Initiates back in the day. James, for those of you who might not know, James is a huge big writer at Ubisoft, and he worked a lot in Assassin's Creed, on Initiates, on Rogue, on a lot of games, on a lot of transmedia. I keep having these papers that I'm sure they're making a lot of noise on the microphone. So thanks, James, for joining us. take that back. I wanted the Basim doll. What? Then we got a Pro Among Us. Yes. Initiates was cool. It was amazing. Yes. So, I think we can go on, and we are...
Enough with nostalgia.
Enough with the nostalgia. I only have so much heart to break. So, question 15. Man, Canon is not on board with this. So, question 15. Let's see if this is easy or not for you guys. In the Dead Kings DLC of Assassin's Creed Unity, Napoleon is having an Isu temple excavated underneath which location? Is it Paris? Is it Toulon? Is it Saint-Denis? Or is it Saint Helena? These are all locations that are connected one way or another to Napoleon, even historically. Wolfie is correct, it's called the Basim tax. And the answer is Saint-Denis. Good job to the 21 out of 26 who participated. Yeah, this was easy if you have played the Dead Kings DLC. It's only focused on Saint-Denis. And there is an Isu temple excavated in there. Good job, guys. Once again, I wasn't able to fool you. And let's see. Oh, next one should be easier as well. In the next one, it's again 4 given answers, but it's not text. The given answers are only pictures, and you will have to select the proper one, the correct one, and then send the answer. So get ready. Question 16. Who among these characters was born in Egypt? Look at your device. The pictures should appear right now. So, who are these people? I'm not gonna say their names, even though they're pretty easily recognizable. In your video, so fine, not played Unity yet. Oh, so you guys are getting the answers to our trivia from our videos. That's not too bad. It means I'm also very repetitive. So the answer was Leila Hassan, the character on the extreme right. Then from the left we had Al-Mualim, who was born in Basra in Iraq. Then we have Roshan, who was born in Persia. And then we have Henry Green, or Jayadip Mir, who was born, let's say, in India or in the Sikh Empire. So, good job to the 15 out of 25 of you who got it correctly. Who are these people? I am such an idiot. I figure out after the fact. No, Arshak. Mesakaga got it wrong. Ah, yes. Sorry.
That's very, very, very bad of
That
you.
was very rude of me, but I sorry, guys. I wanted to make it a little tough because I know that there would have been. I knew there would have been like a huge competition. Fun fact: your dad was born in Basra. Oh, nice. The archivist. I like Leila. I know she got hate, but I did like her. She made me think of a college historian. Just wanted to learn more. Oh, that's nice. I am from Egypt right now. Oh, nice. It's okay. Sorry, Miss. The judge is biased. Sorry. Oh man. Okay, so 4 questions left. Okay, so this is question 17. Get ready. I want to see how. I was looking forward to this one specifically. So, first, and by how many minutes? Was it Evie Fry was born 4 minutes before Jacob? Or was it Jacob that was born 4 minutes before Evie? Or was it Jacob that was born 20 minutes before Evie? Or was it Jacob that was born 6 minutes before Evie? And I froze.
Yeah, but they're listening.
Okay. So, let's see. Because you guys asked for tough questions. And the answer is Evie was born 4 minutes before Jacob. Damn. You guys knew your stuff. How? I thought I would have fooled you with 3 answers about Jacob. What?
Well, come on, you fooled me.
I did fool you. I mean, that is consolation prize. I'm not even trying. I thought this was the most difficult one of the bunch. 200 IQ community. You've educated us well. I mean, Marco, we pay attention when Evie is speaking, okay? But dang. Syndicate was great as well. Yes, it was. Okay, so at this point, everything else is downhill. So question 18, get ready. Question 18. Which was the known name of Subject 4 of the Animus project? This should be sort of easy.
For oldies, yeah.
Yeah, for oldies, yes. So, is it Lucy Stillman? Was it Clay Kasmarek? Was it Robert Fraser? Or was it Daniel Cross? I think a hint to the answer is also in the question, maybe. Because I did mention, like, the question is, what is the known name, and not the confirmed or official name? And the answer was Daniel Cross. It wasn't Lucy. She wasn't a subject of the Animus project. Clay was subject 16, obviously. And Robert Fraser, I think, was confirmed to be subject 12 or 14. Was confirmed by on social media, I think. And Daniel Cross, I didn't mention the known name because this is a code name. It's not Daniel's actual name. We don't know Daniel Cross's actual name. This is a code name introduced by Abstergo. Nobody knows the official name of Daniel Cross. When he was a kid, he was speaking Russian, but he had been, Vedic had been tampering with his mind. So, by Christine Golden, yes, thank you, Christopherus. So the last 2 questions, and we'll see who is leading the leaderboard. So question number 19. This should also be quite easy. Which of the following Isu held the title and role of Mother of Wisdom? Was it Minerva? Was it Juno? Was it Samael? Or was it Alethea? Who knows? I mean, some of these girls held the title of was it the Sacred Voice? Sometimes I remember stuff still. And the answer was Juno! Oh man. I thought it was a little easier because Juno mentions she is the Mother of Wisdom in Syndicate already. And I thought you guys would remember this. The Samael option was misleading. It kind of was. It was. But Samael was a sacred voice. And Minerva also was a sacred voice. So these are titles in the Isu society of the people leading a certain group of the Isu. I'm not going to go too deep into the explanations. But basically it was Juno, and I thought the Syndicate would have helped a little bit more. Ironic on American Mother's Day, yes. Also in Italy, I think in some countries in Europe. Juno's actions are not wisdom worthy. After she betrayed the Triad, yes. Look at all the people who got this incorrect, yes. 14, actually 16 out of 25. Man, I can't wait to see the leaderboard at the end. But before that, we have the final question. And I think this should also be sort of easy if you have played the classic old games and completed them. So, question number 20. How many pages did Altair ibn Ahad's Codex comprise? And this is a picture from Assassin's Creed Initiates and from the AC Wiki. A lot of pictures. from the trivia that were taken from the AC Wiki. Thank you guys so much for your archival work. A lot of our stuff wouldn't be possible without your work, so thank you guys so much. 7 seconds to answer. I hope you guys know the answer on this one. Sary did not.
Nope.
And the answer was 30 pages in Altair's Codex. I see 10 people got it incorrect. Croydon is saying, God damn. Six Keys is saying oof. So I guess they got it incorrect. XXX playing got it incorrect. This is a good question. Oh, nice. I thought it could have been, I don't know, on the verge. Good or not good. 6. Oh, man. Christophorus being a wiki guy here. Like, 6 times 5 table. He's thinking about the pages displayed in the villa. So it's 6 times 5. That means 30. Oh, my God. You have such a visual memory. I remember the dimensions of the map. Good job, Youssef. Love those truth quizzes. Your Jacob and Evie question, though, I thought it was tougher. I definitely thought it was tougher. That's the stuff on the wall in Firenze. Not Firenze, it's in Monteriggioni. And it's 6 times 5, yes. Great question. I need to study my AC lore more. Oh, nice. Christoph, smart as always. Are you guys ready to see who the winners are? Again, before we reveal them, if you are deemed and defined as one of the winners, we have to mention the email where we have to be contacted. Okay, that I absolutely forgot. Is it? So this is my on-point way to lead the tension. What is the email that we... accessanimus.gmail?
You can read that.
Oh, there we go. But it's not that one because it's Gmail with the I. Can you rewrite it? So if you are deemed a winner, one of the top 5 spots, you will have to write to us at the email that Sary is writing in the chat right now, saying, "Hey, I was blah 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 in the trivia. I won that," and then we're gonna answer. We're gonna check your email. Write to us from the email that you used to register for the trivia, so that then we can get organized to deliver you the prize. So, Elena is a Judy supremacy. What is that? So this time, I think for the first time, we're gonna have 5 winners, and the top spot is going to get the collector's edition of Mirage if they live in the US or Canada. Otherwise, a code of Mirage for them as well. So I think we can have the drum roll. Should I do the actual drum roll?
Yeah, do you?
Drum roll, and the winner is Marom for only 6 points. Oh my God, Haitham Sacco got so close, and even Kilash. That's 79, 63, and 52. Congratulations to Marom, but that was so close. No, can you get back?
Sure.
So we have Marom in P1, then Haitham Sacco in P2. Dasha got scared from my tone of voice. Look at that. Haitham Sacco had a second run of 909 points. That was so close. Then Kilash had 824. Then Mesakaga kept P4, I think. So Mesakaga is P4 and Andy Auditore is P5. Congratulations to you guys. Marum... Can we still go back? Sorry. Marum got the collector's edition of the game, but also, can we remove this?
Sure.
Andy Auditore got the longest streak record of 16 consecutive correct answers. Next time, we should put a prize for that.
You're right. Yeah.
It's like fastest lap in F1.
Yeah.
Okay. And then P6 is for Shadow Band.
Orpha.
Oh, Orpha, you got close. Close but no cigar. Then James kept P7, Elena in P8, Catalin in P9, Edward P10, and then we have Mai, Adrian, Amy, Arshak in P14, XXS Plane in P15, and all the other ones. Seeker Silencio got P20. Look at that. Assassin's Creed Community in P23. Congratulations, Asesh. But Asesh joined. That's Crodon, I think, and they joined later, I think. So congratulations to all of you. Thank you guys so much. Marom is not from the US, Canada. Okay, so we're gonna send you a code for Mirage, and then we're gonna contact you guys to see if we can reallocate the collector's edition. I think we can reallocate to P2. Okay, so Hatham Stacko, write to us. Please write to us, and we'll see if we can send you the collector's edition for Mirage. And congratulations to all of you who participated and who tuned in. It's been so long since we had a stream and a trivia. We organized that all in the last few days. It was all last minute because we obviously, as usual, did not have that much time.
America earlier.
Who?
General Clanker.
General Clanker is also not from America. Okay, so we're gonna move on to Kilash. Let us know if you are still in the chat. If you are from the US or Canada. And if you're not winning the collector's edition, you're gonna get the code, so don't worry about that. Thank you guys so much for joining us. It was so fun to see you all again, see how you're faring and chat with you guys. I hope we're gonna get to do this. I say this every time, but I hope we're gonna get to do this more frequently. And while you guys are still chatting, I think it's time for Dasha and Canon Cam.
Oh no, I don't.
We don't have the camera. Okay, so let's get the camera ready, because in case you didn't know, or if you are new to our streams, at the end of the stream we check up on our two dogs. They are the mascots of our streams, and you tell me when to click. So Dasha is actually here. She is super old. She is now 13 years old.
13, yes.
Okay, what is happening? Okay, so we are still setting up everything. I'm not seeing the chat currently. Let me just. Okay, just if you guys are okay with checking up with our doggos here before saying goodbye. Yeah, I woke you up. You're the star of the show anyway. So let me see. Let's turn the light on. Wow, light. So, shall I? Okay, so Dasha, there she is. Oh, our oldie. She is 13 years old. She's still barely clinging, but she's still. Oh, look at that. There's. Oh. Her Majesty Dasha. It's gonna be a tough year for her because it's gonna be super warm soon, and she's having some issues with her lungs, but she's still. Look at her. She's so cute. Oh, there. Okay, and then let me just remove. Okay, and then we're gonna go and say hi to Canon, who is our boyo. Our it's not a puppy anymore. Like now he's 50 kilos or something. Okay, there he is, as usual. His I'm not sure if you can see the perspective from there, but he's there There he is. Boyo. Like his head now is bigger than mine. And he is calming down. He used to destroy everything in the house, and now he is un bellissimo cane, yes. Tell him to stop growling. To stop growing. Okay. Yeah, he's like, the trivia made my adrenaline rush. It was really fun. Oh, nice. I'm happy, Andy, that you enjoyed it. Oh, look at the face. Oh. Boop. I'm so happy, and we had some adrenaline rush earlier, and now we have some, something to calm us down with. Thank you, Dasha, and thank you, Canon. I think I'm gonna close the camera now. There we go. He is such a big boy. His face, like he can make some faces, like he's so cute. I love him so much. Yeah. So Sary is going to come back to say hi. You need to get him a hood. He would destroy both the hood and the robes. So yeah, guys, once again, has he eaten any packages recently? No, because now I'm telling the Amazon couriers to not drop any packages inside the house. It's either outside or on top of stuff, so that he cannot destroy my AC stuff when I order it. So, what do you think about cats? We do love cats, Sary more than I do. But with dogs this size and this character, it's not possible for us to have them. But she's a vet, so she sees and visits cats every day, all the time. Anyway.
I work in a shelter, so. And
she works in a cat shelter, so she also manages all those cats in our town. So, anyway, guys, once again. Dark Marvin. Did you know nobody is American, so you can keep the Basim doll? But I'm not American as well, so we'll see what to do. Dasha, then cats, then other dogs. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining us once again. Keep your eyes out on the channel. Soon Red will be revealed, and we're gonna have so much to talk about. So keep your eyes peeled on our channel, on our social media, and on our Discord server as well. Once again, congratulations to Merom and to everybody who participated in the trivia. Keep safe wherever you are, and I'll see you in our next stream. Bye!